So I'm just taking a couple of minutes right now because I actually realised that I am doing exactly what I am about to talk about, working in your business too much instead of working on it enough. Now, this week, I have actually not been massively busy, but I've been finding things to do. And what I've ended up doing is working on low value tasks in my business. So doing day to day data entry, calculating crypto balances, all that stuff on client accounts rather than actually working on my business and where I want to be getting to. And the difference is now what a lot of business owners do is that they think that doing the day to day and getting their hands dirty, so to speak, is good running of their business and will make them successful and will keep them going until the end of time and make them loads of money. Newsflash, it will not. The things that make you the most money in your business over time are the things that actually move the needle the most. And the only way that you're able to do that is if you have the thinking time out of the day to day of your business. The more shit that happens, the more problems that happen, the more distractions you get from your team, all that stuff, all that does is drag you back into the day to day of your business. And that is you working in the business and not on it. The real progress and the real success happens when you're in a position to spend at least a few hours a week working on your business. And that is looking at the strategy, looking at where you're going to be in the 5 years' time, looking at how you're going to get there, looking at issues in the business. So, operational inefficiencies, cash flow problems, all the things that are actually going to fix the issues as you go on and make your business more scalable. Because the more you're stuck in the weeds and stuck in the problems, the day to day operational things, the less time you're going to have to actually move your business forward. So, your task for this week is to free up an hour, 2 hours, whatever of your week to actually start looking at your business and looking at it from a high level point of view and looking at the strategy and the issues that you can fix that are actually going to ripple through the entire organization. And it can be silly things. So, for example, I go into clients and it might be that they're really paper based and they're spending loads of money on paper. They've got paper all over the place, all that stuff. And I'll go in and put an online system in place. Now, okay, yes, that's dealing with an operational issue, but actually it's going to change the entire organization and the entire efficiency in the operations of that company. So it's a huge ripple effect and actually improves the overall success of the business as it goes forward. I have a client that I've done exactly this with, and they're in a position now that we've managed to triple the turnover basically without having to employ any more staff. So it's a huge win. They're the things that you want to be focusing on. They're the high value tasks that you should be focusing on, not sitting there working out cryptocurrency transactions like I am right now. So that is your task for this week. Go and find some time to work on your business. And also, as well, if you need to take yourself out of the office and put yourself in an environment where you don't have distractions, make sure you don't have those distractions. Make sure no one can access you, no one can reach you. Turn your phone off, whatever. Put it on do not disturb, put your teams on do not disturb, whatever. But make sure you have that time in your week, every single week, to be working on your business and get yourself out of it. The other thing as well that I do suggest to clients is to take holidays, because the longer you go on this cycle of being stuck in the day to day, the less you're able to think about the business. And I don't know about you, but I do my best thinking when I'm not thinking about anything else. So in the shower, when I'm on the loo, normally when I'm driving or I'm in bed about to go to sleep or whatever. But what tends to happen is if I go on holiday, I get 3 days in, have all my relaxation, lovely. And then I get to the point where I'm like, right, okay, I can actually do this in my business, and it frees up the space. And this is the thing a lot of business owners tend to do as well. My clients tend to do is they'll go years without taking a holiday and then wonder why their business isn't moving forward. Holidays are so important for your success. So again, free up that time, free up your mental load from the day to day so that you can just focus on the strategy and the important things in the business that are going to make the biggest difference. And that is the difference between working in your business and on your business. Working in your business does not make you a hero. If anything, it makes you completely silly. So stop doing it. Oh, and the other thing, if you ever want to sell it, you need to be completely out. So that is another reason it's really important to get that time working out of the business, working on it, not in it. Because what that means is that if you ever want to sell the business, you don't want to be in a position where you're having to be stuck in it, working for someone else who is making decisions that you have no control over so that you earn money after a 3 year period or whatever. So, really important point to think about. Let me know what you're going to do this week to free up your time so that you can start working on your business, not in it.